After finally acquiring my Dragon Warhammer after almost 12,000 kills, me and a few friends thought it was a good idea to start brand new accounts and do it all over again. You're going to be following our journey throughout our accounts. I'm going to try the best to show their progress, but that's only going to depend on how good they are at feeding me updates. I'm going to be making these videos more for myself and explaining things for someone who doesn't really know the game so friends could follow along. These accounts are going to be Group Ironman. What Group Ironmen are two things combined. One, an Ironman. Ironmen can't trade or receive direct help from other accounts. If someone were to trade me, it wouldn't go through. And if someone were able to attack the monster that I'm attacking, I would not receive any credit and no drops. But with the introduction of Group Ironmen, only members between our group can trade with each other and directly help each other out. Let me introduce you to the 3 other teammates that are going to have to put up with me, and I'm going to have to put up with them. First, at number 2 on his chest, we have Sean. Nobody really knows what Sean is doing, so I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. With 3 on his chest, John, Tequila Sunrise. This little goblin will be aiding us in our beginning cash stack. I've already stole about 62k from the group storage. This little goblin is not afraid of the cold. He's going to be tackling Wintertodt early on. The Dragon Axe is going to be our best in slot axe, and the Tome of Fire is going to be our best magic book as well as a good source of infinite fire runes. Along with the unique drops, he will also be able to get a chance of a lot of miscellaneous items along the way. He will also be our hunter. With the hunter skill, he will be our source of the best amulet that we could get early on, the Amulet of Glory. This will help boost our accuracy with all attack styles, melee, magic, and ranged, while also boosting our defense and melee strength. He will also be risking his life in the wilderness to get some black chins to help our range training and late game bossing. Next, with 4 on his chest, we have Kenny, also known as Zammy. This jolly little man will be our rune crafter. The magic skill consists of using a lot of runes to cast spells. It is a costly skill, but very powerful. With each cast costing runes, we're going to be needing an enormous amount. The Tazar Guardians are going to be sending him off to the Guardians of the Rift minigame. Here, he'll be able to receive a lot of runes as well as some uniques, mainly being the Abyssal Lantern, Abyssal Needle, Talismans, and Pearls. With these pearls, he will be able to purchase the rune crafting set, boosting his runes per craft with each piece with a total of an extra 60% runes. With everyone working together, we can only hope that things will go smoothly. But knowing us, I doubt that's going to happen. Like everyone else's journey, we're going to start in front of Lumbridge Castle and immediately start robbing people. We're training thieving. Not only can thieving help us out early on with food, but also money. While robbing people in front of their faces, they have a chance to actually open their eyes and catch us. But they just give us a bonk on the head and go on about their day. They don't even want the money back. That's how rich and loaded these people are. We're starting from the bottom while these people have bottomless pockets of money. Thieving is going to be one of my early game priorities for money, and later on it will be Slayer. With Slayer, we can get many upgrades that will help progress our accounts.
Slayer is one of the most important skills in RuneScape for Ironman. You receive tasks from Slayer Master, and some of them seem like personal vendettas, as they sometimes could ask you to kill goblins over and over again. I'm looking at you, Turreal. They assign you a task under their monster list and give you an amount to kill. After killing a monster, you receive the amount of damage you dealt converted into XP. The more damage, the more XP. Higher tiered monsters can't be targeted until you reach their level threshold. Many of the high level monsters drop vast amounts of gold, items worth gold, or gear that'll make us stronger. With our combat being so low to start out, we're going to be putting Slayer on the back burner until we reach around 100 combat. I was out of town while we created our group Ironman, and I wasn't able to capture the early steps. I'm going to be aiming for a good base account. This will be achieved by having 3 main goals to start out with: medium achievements, medium combat tasks, and Barrow's gloves. This will leave my account in a great state. All 3 of these things have minimum stat requirements and need a lot of quests to be completed. This game is all about tasks and goals. Every region has their own tiered achievements: easy, medium, hard, and elite, with the higher tiered achievements requiring a lot more quests and a lot more stats. Each region is going to give us a piece of armor with stats and benefits. The stats aren't what we're after, but the benefits are. Many of them provide quality of life bonuses that I do not want to live without. many allowing teleports around the world. The less you make me walk, the happier I am. Going for the medium diaries, I'm going to need these stats and these quests to be completed. The combat achievements are a point-based system with challenges that are tiered easy, medium, hard, elite, master, and grandmaster. With easy giving 1 point and higher tiers giving more points respectively to their tier, I'm going to be trying to shoot for 115 points. This will unlock both easy and medium tiers. The only benefits I want are these two right here. No prayer reduction at barrows, and 2 additional points at pest control. Barrows will be our introduction into gear sets that will stick with us until late game. Pest control is a monster I will get into later. Prayer for an early game Ironman is hard to maintain. To just not have it drain every 15 seconds at barrows will be a blessing. The combat achievements will be chipped down over time while I complete quests, get stats, and slay bosses with the boys. The barrows gloves are a good staple of progression. These untradeable gloves will help in every combat style and will be our best in slot for a long time. These gloves give offensive stats, defensive stats, and melee strength. These are a reward from completing the quest A Recipe for Disaster. This is a special quest that requires 175 quest points. Quests reward you with mainly around 1 to 3 quest points, with some rarely awarding more. We will probably complete over 100 quests just to get these gloves. We will be chipping down these quests while trying to obtain these stats. When all of these goals are complete, our account will be in a good state to boss with the boys. While out of town, I leveled thieving to level 66 to get a good cash stack so I can buy some runes. With the runes, I casted spells from a distance to safe spot hill giants, moss giants, and fire giants. Doing this unlocked our first 2 combat tasks, the walking volcano for killing a fire giant, and into the den of giants for coming to the giant cave within the Shazian region and killing one of each. While lazily killing them, I received 5 giant keys, 2 moss giant keys, and getting around 50 magic in the process. After getting sick and tired of walking to Zaya, I decided to complete the easy Artie achievements. This unlocks the Artie cloak. This little baby will save us a lot of time. What it does is teleport us halfway across the world in front of the Artie monastery. Along with the cloak, I completed Fairy Tale 1 and started Fairy Tale 2. This unlocks the Fairy Ring network. With these 2 at my disposal, they allow me to traverse across the world quicker. Let's say I wanted to get to Port Khazard down at the bottom left, and I'm starting all the way from the bottom right, Lumbridge. I would have to walk west from Lumbridge, go all the way to Remington Dock, take the boat, go to Artie, walk south all the way down to Port Khazard. But if I have the cloak, I could just teleport to the monastery, go south, and I'll already be at Port Khazard. And if I wanted to get to the Legends Guild, instead of walking from Lumbridge, I teleport to the monastery, go to the fairy ring, and I take the fairy ring to the Legends Guild, saving me a massive amount of time. I completed the underground pass to receive the Iban staff. This baby will increase our magic damage greatly. Before, with my simple fire staff, my max hit was 12 with Firebolt. With Iban staff, I can now hit 25, more than double my damage potential. After AFKing at the sand crabs while editing this video, God, I respect video editors even more now, I got 60 attack. With 60 attack, I can wield a dragon scimitar. But first, I need to unlock the ability to even use it. So I completed some of the gnome quests and finished off Monkey Madness. This dragon scimitar is going to be our best in slot melee weapon trainer until level 85 Slayer for the Abyssal Whip dropped by the Abyssal Demons. Next, Kenny needed an upgrade for his pickaxe, so when I purchased his upgrade, I bought myself upgrades, and that inspired me to get 50 mining for Recipe for Disaster. My life is all about distractions. I took myself to the iron mine and stayed there until I was finished.
Alright, this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you should like and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, you should like and subscribe. We'll tally up all the likes and see who wins. As these videos go on, I'll try to improve my editing skills. Starting from level 1 at the moment, and hope to gain some XP as we upload. I'll see you guys in the next one.